Hi, it's Christina, and I am here to share a few things on how to work with your mind during labor, and specifically how to cultivate a sense of safety and positive awareness in your body. Because if your body could speak for itself, it would ask you to stay calm, to stay connected, to stay grounded and peaceful. And what I am about to share goes along with how to work with your mindfulness and work with your body rather than against it. So I'm going to share three very important points which are all intertwined and all have to do with one another. However, it is easier to understand them if we speak about them one at a time. But they're kind of layered on the top of one another. So the first point is working with your body immediately at the start of your labor. Even though preparing for childbirth starts way before the actual labor, when it does start, it could be a triggering point for a woman. It's the point of where the mind wakes up, because you're the first one to find out, because you're feeling it. You might be by yourself in the bathroom in the middle of the night because you felt it, you got up. It could be in the middle of the day, the beginning, but let's just say 99% of the time you are the first one to find out that you are feeling it. And it could come on slow and easy, or can start pretty big. So it is very important to start working with your mind immediately. And this is what I mean by working with your mind. Your mind wants words. It's not so easy to maintain a sense of inner silence when you are not feeling so comfortable, and this is all new in your body. So one of the, you may call it a positive statement, you may call it a mantra, but one of the ones that I have found that I think is very potent is, your body knows how to do this. And this is where self-dialogue starts to develop. And it's important what type of self-dialogue we're getting involved with. If a woman starts to feel surges and the ways, she might get triggered into the feeling of, oof, this is a lot. Oh, I don't know if I can do this. And at that very moment, I don't know if I can do this, is where we're starting. That's where we have to take the steps back and take a different path. Your body knows how to do this, will reinforce you to find the strength, to find the inner calm and relaxation working with your body. Statements such as, I don't know how to do this. Oh, I don't know if I can do this. They're just not helpful. And we don't want to start seeding what's not helpful. As your labor develops, so does your self-dialogue develops. And there is techniques for later in the game, but at the very beginning, it's super important to start tapping into a sense of safety within yourself and your body. I want to mention this because this is a little bit of an advanced technique, but it is also something that we're naturally good at. And it's maintaining a sense of inner silence. And that is something that is possible when you are giving your mind something to do. Something to do could be a visualization. If you are a visual person, to maintain a sense of inner silence, because we're we're thinking creatures. We're always thinking something. So to stay silent, if that is more helpful, to tap into your center, you have to visualize something. So a color could be one of the easiest things to visualize. For example, when I was carrying my second child, I tapped into what is the color of this pregnancy, of this baby, of this childbirth, what feels positive and relaxing. And it was instant. The answer is usually very instant. Mine was blue. So as I was at home breathing through the waves and working with the surges, as I would take a deep breath in, expand my belly out as far as I could, and imagine blue color filling up my belly like a balloon, extending it out, taking a deep breath, and then counting out as I breathe out. And that was really powerful, because color, a positive color, can be such a wonderful tool for us to use. Like I said, for the sake of the mind that needs to be busy with something, and it gives you this sense of it gives you a state of being able to relax more into it. So I know I mentioned a few things: breath, color, words, statements, positive statements. And this leads us to the next point I want to make, and it's maintaining inner positivity. And this is a little bit of an intricate one, because when I want to talk about real positivity versus surface positivity. Surface positivity could be something that, an example could be a woman that is waiting for a baby, and she says, I just want to be positive. I just want it to be easy, as if that's enough to imagining everything being easy. So rather than that, what could be more potent for a woman is imagining doing great. Because when we imagine an easy birth and then the waves are starting to come in, we might be taken by surprise, and there is that mismatch. Too much of a surprise, feels like a shock. Oh, I really wanted it to be easy. I really wanted to be able to handle it. So what we want to focus on is, when you are thinking about your birth, imagine yourself doing great. See your strength. See yourself working through it. See yourself breathing. See yourself powerful, working hard, doing what you need to do. See yourself being the queen of this experience. So one of the ways to maintain real positivity is, whether it's your own words or the people in the room with you, is reinforcing how great you are doing. And the words are, you're doing great. Oh, you're doing so great. And you are, after every surge, as it comes on, and you're breathing through it, and as it goes back down, oh, you're doing so great. You are doing so great. And another way to maintain positivity is smiling. Because when we smile, even if it's not like a real smile, it is a real smile, because when we smile, this relaxes. And you cannot smile and simultaneously hold tension here. And when we hold tension here, we hold tension below. When we relax here and when we smile, we have no choice but to relax the muscles here and allow to relax the muscles below as well. So this point is, you're doing great. Maintain a real sense of positivity through seeing yourself doing great through reminding yourself that you're doing it, you're doing great. The third point I want to make is eliminating all negative verbal expression. And one example of that could be saying something like, don't waste your energy. Because all our mind hears in that state of vulnerability and sensitivity is waste your energy. So rather than saying that, if we're seeing that the woman is starting to maybe lose her center as the labor develops, it's for your own self-dialogue and the people in the room to know to eliminate all negative expression is super important, because you could say, preserve your energy, save your energy, take a moment to rest. And that reinforces a state of calm and relaxation and safety, and knowing that you're doing okay, you're doing good. Another point I want to make when talking about this is inquiring with the woman if she's doing okay. Labor is not where we want a woman to feel pity. She doesn't want that. Nobody wants that in a state of vulnerability. And when someone asks us, are you okay? We have to go inside and we have to inquire. And inquiring actually takes energy. And it's hard to say, I'm doing great, if I'm uncomfortable in my body. So we want to eliminate asking, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? It's more, so when we do want, because people that love us, that are in the room with us, and people that are there to support us, they really want to make sure that you feel supported. And what's most needed is their patience. And when they want to say something, the best thing to say is, you're doing great. You are doing great. I know this is a lot, and if there is any elaboration or that is needed on any of the points I made, I'm here, and I am here to answer any questions. If you would like a one-on-one session where we could dive into anchoring into some of these states, that could be also really, really potent and positive. And if this is something you think you would benefit from, please reach out. I'm here. It is something that I am very passionate about and have a lot to share on this topic. Just to go over every single point one more time before I complete this. 1, start working with your labor immediately. At the very start of your labor, do not wait until it progresses or intensifies. At the very beginning is the starting point of starting to integrate through words, visualizations, a state of calm and a sense of safety. That's how we work with our body and our mind. Point number 2 is maintaining positivity, seeing yourself doing great, whether it's ahead of time or you are already in it. And one way to maintain a sense of positivity is through our bodily ability to smile through the entire experience. And at some point it might feel like, wow, I've never smiled for this long, but it really is helping me feel better. So just holding that through the experience. That's right. That's right is also really good. More reinforcement for the mind, for this conscious and subconscious mind. When we say, that's right, that's right, you know you are in reinforcing that you are doing great. And the third point is eliminating all negative verbal expression out of the room so that you can hold yourself and hold the space and be held by the humans you are surrounded with patience and a positive attitude, and recognizing that you got this, that you're doing it, and it's not that it needs to be easy, it's that you are capable of doing it even if it's not. And one of the most beautiful things, I had a woman share with me that she said to her husband as soon as she gave birth. He said, "How was it?" She said, "It was hard, but great." So with that in mind, for your birth, or any woman that's preparing herself for this journey, of course it doesn't have to be hard. And sometimes women tell stories of very easy experiences giving birth. That wasn't my experience twice. And I am also here to attest that it was not easy, but it was so beautiful. So wishing you all the best on this journey, and just know I am here if you want to continue this conversation and integrate some of the points I have made in this little presentation. And if there is anything else that you would like to ask questions about or understand better, preparing for your childbirth and knowing how to work with your mind and your body during your labor. Okay, bye for now.